Hi, hello, it's me, Ellen. So we've been working with WordPress for a number of years now. We started in 2008 or 2009 working with WordPress for clients. So we started out as like super small freelancers. I didn't have any work experience much after university before that. Before we started freelancing, Manu worked in companies before. So, but we wanted to find a way to be able to work together. So we started a little freelancing business, just building websites for clients. And soon enough, we discovered WordPress. Like pretty fast, we discovered WordPress was the best option for us to work, to create the websites we designed. So that's when we started, and I get a lot of questions, or I think it's an important and interesting topic to give some tips to others who want to start out as WordPress freelancers. It doesn't matter if you're a designer or if you provide a service, setting up websites or doing tutorials or teaching WordPress to customers, or if you are a developer. I think these tips apply to everyone who wants to start out as a WordPress freelancer or offering their service as a freelancer in the WordPress community. So here are my tips that I selected, or like I prepared a list that I came up with from our experience over the years. So the greatest thing about WordPress is its huge community and all the events that take place and all the local little WordPress groups and communities in each city or each area around the world. And this has really developed so much over the last years, and I think it's the most amazing thing about WordPress is the community. So first thing I would recommend is become active in your local community. First go to a WordPress meetup. You can look up the meetups on the websites. I will provide a link in the description, or you can just look it up on meetup.com. I think all of them have a website or a space there as well. And you can just sign up and go for free and talk to the people there, ask them questions, just like become a member of your local WordPress community. Then second, I would recommend to become even more active in your local community and give a talk or workshop during a meetup. This is so great to become more comfortable and confident in your WordPress work, and also in talking to your clients. I think it's just amazing, and also people coming to the meetup who are interested in WordPress get to know you even better. So this is another great opportunity, and to learn so much, to learn about public speaking and sharing. And I think it's just a great idea, and I would recommend it to everyone. Then the next thing I would recommend, and it's one of the things we did and that kind of helped us really getting started in the WordPress world and getting started, that our business grew and we really got more client requests and everything. This was starting a blog or blogging or sharing your knowledge in general. I think it doesn't matter if you have a blog or a YouTube channel and a blog, or like be active on Twitter, but I think YouTube and your own blog is probably the best idea. And because people get to know your work and get to know you as a person, and also get to know that you're really knowledgeable in your field, this is super helpful, that people will ask about your services and become your clients. I think this is a great way. It's a lot of work and it takes a long time to build like an audience on your blog or on a YouTube channel, but I think it's well worth it, and you learn so much, and it's actually nice. You learn, I think, even more than you normally would by just working, because you research a lot of topics and you think more about your work. So for me, it's just, I really love it. Then, of course, another great tip is to have a really up-to-date portfolio, and that you put the work out there that you did, and it doesn't have to be just your client, like your current client work. There's this quote out there that you should design for the clients you want to have, not the ones you have. So Dribble especially, or Behance network, is a great opportunity to maybe do some side projects in the evening or something and put these proposal work, so not your real client work, but just like really nice designs you do on the side, put them up there so people can see your work and can contact you if they like your work. So this is really, really important that you put your work out there so people can see what you do and what you work on. Another great idea, if you like to blog or to write, is to write guest posts for bigger blogs. I did this also in the beginning. I wrote for magazines, tech magazines, and for blogs. I wrote a post for Smashing Magazine, I remember, and this also helped me a lot to also improve my blogging or writing skills. And you also get a little advertisement out of it because you get like an author section and people can check out your own website. But it's also, I think, good for your portfolio. If you're a writer, you can put it on your about site that you wrote for this and that magazine or online magazine. I think this is a really good way to further put your work out there, and also it's very enjoyable. Next to the regular local meetups, which take place monthly in most cases, you have the bigger WordCamp events, and it's also a great opportunity to connect to the community, to see other like-minded people, to talk to people, and to get just a lot of inspiration, and also learn about new topics and learn about what's going on currently in WordPress. So I definitely recommend visiting as many WordCamps as you can and as you have the time for. And they're really cool events and they're not expensive to attend. So I really recommend going to WordCamps and enjoy and attend the WordCamps and even possibly speak if you feel comfortable with this. So my next tip is, and this might seem obvious, but I know it's difficult to get the time to perfectionize your own website, but it's really important to not only have a modern website, but also to always update all the content you have on your website, especially all the work you've done. Maybe I think it's very a great idea to have a little blog on your website, or a blog section or news section. This way you can always update on the blog about all the work you've done recently and maybe show some of the work, or just write what you've been up to. And also, of course, your about page is super important, that it's up to date, and also maybe includes links of your portfolios or stuff you've done recently, and of course contact information. So you want to have people easily contact you on as many platforms, social media and email as possible. So that's also very important. So talking about social media, I think nowadays more than ever, it's very important, especially if you work in tech or with a software like WordPress. It's important to be a little bit at least active on social media. I think it comes, if it doesn't come naturally, you shouldn't force it, but maybe you find one of the social media platforms you really like, for instance, Twitter or Instagram or YouTube, even whatever you prefer. I think it should be natural, you should enjoy doing it, but I think it's a great opportunity to connect to others in the community and to just share your work and share your thoughts and ideas and link posts and get to know valuable information. So I think it's a good tip to be active on social media and to really participate, not to only put some links up, but to really be active and take advantage of the social media platform. Then as a last tip, because it's very obvious in the WordPress world, if you are a theme author or if you build WordPress themes or WordPress designs, or if you are a developer, I think it's a great idea if you somehow find the time to invest in creating a free theme or a free plugin. That's what we did in the beginning, and it helped us just people get to know your work. And I know it's a lot of time, but I think it's very valuable, and I think in the long run it's not easy, but it's possible to build up on this, maybe offer a premium version of the same theme, or offer further themes or further plugins that are premium version, or have at least some work out there that the community can use and they get to know you, and then you maybe can do client work, or people just get to know you and your work better. I think it's a great opportunity, and I really, really recommend it. So these are my tips for everyone who wants to get started in the WordPress world as a freelancer, and I would really, really love to hear your thoughts and your suggestions and ideas, or what you did to get started. Just let me know in the comments below. And of course, also if you have questions, just let me know. I would love to hear your feedback. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this video was helpful for you. Bye! See you in the next video.